Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Seth Smith will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We'll see. Michael Givens will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And here is Jose Bautista now. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Jonathan Scope will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit.
Number 2,
that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
J.J. Hardy is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Upton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Kim will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Popped high in the air. Travis is there for it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Bautista. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 5-2. Melvin Upton Jr. is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ball 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Wellington Castillo will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And it's quickly 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Mark Trumbo will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
They've let these guys keep hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ryan Tepera will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. J.J. Hardy will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Sooner or later, the Orioles are going to have to find that key hit. Pretty much eluded them all throughout.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Travis. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made.
Number 25.
There you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Kim will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty
62.
of their own out of the bullpen here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Zach Britton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Melvin Upton Jr. steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. takes this the other way to right. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting,
Kevin Pillar
the center fielder.
strides into the box
Kevin
now. Launched
Pillar.
one over the wall back in the opening frame. Britton's ready. First pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Out in front of it, strike one.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ripped down the line. Oh, look at Machado. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Adam Jones will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Roberto Osuna is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Roberto Osuna.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pillar is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Manny Machado will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, it's been a long afternoon for this guy. A couple of strikeouts to go along with that 0 for 4, but you know there's going to be better days ahead for this guy because he can play.
Chris Davis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the 9th.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, that's a perfect start to this series so far. They take the first 2 games here on the road, so now they'll look to finish off the sweep tomorrow.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals. Dallas Keuchel starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, I don't know if it's an old saying or not, but if you can play 750 ball at home, 500 on the road, you'd win 100 games. Well, this has been an 800 homestand for them so far. They're 4-1. They'd love to keep that going here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Paulo
number
Orlando
16.
will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. One and two. Keuchel gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third,
Eric
first baseman, number
Hosmer
35.
takes his first shot here
Eric
with a runner at
Hosmer.
first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals leave 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Danny Duffy will do the pitching in game 3 of this series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a real night here. Averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does.
Ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
Designated hitter,
Billy Burns,
Billy
as he's got a
Burns.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marisnik sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Keuchel pauses. 1-2 on its way. And another foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time, turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Paulo Orlando will dig in. He singled his first time around. In there, no balls and a strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Eric Hosmer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Alex Bergman will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. This one up now in the top of inning number 5. Eric Hosmer will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
The third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped foul right at home plate.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. Pretty evident right there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play. Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Brian Flynn will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Brian.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as you see both the southpaw and the right-handers get loose. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Alcides Escobar will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Brad Peacock is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Mike Moustakas will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
Your
the further
attention,
you get into that bullpen,
now
the
pitching
tougher
for
it's
the
going to be to
Astros.
claw back from this deficit.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Gurriel will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back if you will.
Into the windup and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi scoops it up and taken in out there for the first out. George Springer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. Hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You can see it lining up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit left field. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Brian McCann takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
A base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third, Gonzalez heading home. The run scores from second.
Wow, and how big a run might that one turn out to be? This is going to make it a 2-run game now, 6-4. You can bet they're going to keep pushing out there to get maybe 1 or 2 more across. They might need them.
Joaquin Soria will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. Well, that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
Alex Bergman steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Hosmer onto the grass. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Raul Mondesi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Ken Giles.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. Billy Burns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what. If he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, EK? We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Kendall Graveman is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he is in there.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, guys, even I'm not sure how to break this one down. He's off with the pitch, and then I guess he decides he's not going to make it, so he tries to do the 180 and swim back to shore. But by then, the catcher's already thrown behind him, so he's just a sitting duck.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series. So if they can get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. Slugging percentage over the last 10 ball games is under 300. That's a pretty disappointing number from a guy with his kind of power.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Mark Canha will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got bases loaded but couldn't get any results.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Leading off
Aaron Judd strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase
As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Matty. Trevor Plouffe has really come into his own. He's a guy that can play both in the infield and the outfield, but really he thrives at the hot corner. He's got quick reactions, soft hands, just really makes it look easy out there.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Healy is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting
Choi
seventh,
gets his first chance here,
baseman,
looking to make something
number
happen with 2
36.
gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
batting eighth,
Gary Sanchez will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently 2nd entering play. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a look there at the American League leaders in that batting race. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is Davis. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run. When I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
Jacoby Ellsbury checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Marcus Semien will come up to start things out in their half of the 3rd. Plenty of opportunities for him those first 2 innings, but nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've had their chance. 5 hits already, but they just haven't been able to make anything stand up.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Doolittle's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Gary Sanchez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stephen Vogt will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Tyler Clippard is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Doolittle pauses. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Semien backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
And this is right where they wanted this. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Rajay Davis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Starlin Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Canna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the ninth looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Here's Chase Headley. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. At last home run, estimated to travel 431 feet. That is a long one. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Matt Holliday steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Chris Davis will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Tanner Roark is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-to-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
Number 23 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Eaton going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Travis Shaw will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon is going to get there, and that retires the side. Zach Davies will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK? We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Domingo Santana will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Number 3 will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Zach Davies will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. And that's the second out of the inning. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old-school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Eric Timms stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. To move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Matt Wieters will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up, and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
That misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
Fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They won't. Tim Collins is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Now
Daniel
batting,
Murphy gets a
second
shot here with
baseman,
2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Travis Shaw heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch away, you go right back out there until he proves he can lay off.
1 and 2.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Domingo Santana
Domingo
steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
the catcher, number
Digging in
32.
to try it again, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough
Your
to do the
attention,
job.
please.
Brian
Benjamin
Goodwin
for Washington.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
48.
pitcher.
Brian Goodwin.
And a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana on the move, 2 down. Adam Eaton
Up next for
stands
the
into the
Nationals.
box. He's 0 for
Center
2 so
fielder,
far in this one.
Adam
First pitch
Eaton.
coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Sean Kelly will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Zach Davies comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Matt Wieters will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
John Martinez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Number 3 steps in now. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Eric Timms strides in, grounded out his last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Domingo Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman ranging into shallow right, and the inning is... Daniel Murphy will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th. As they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hot shot to third. Shaw gloves it and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder
Jason Worth digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there.
32,
you want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
What a great performance up and down this lineup as they just cruise home to an easy 7-run victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his...